Hi guys, today we have with us Anjali. So Anjali, we want to know about your story from CAT 82 percentile to 99.23 percentile in the Symbi exam. So how you prepared, what you did. So first I want to know is कि ऐसा क्या कि आपने within 1 week, 2 weeks after the CAT is over and Symbi exam, because the person is same.
Yes.
And the same guy is getting 80 percentile and same guy is getting 99 percentile. Why and how?
Yes, to answer that question, initially also when I had started my preparation, I made sure that I was giving equal focus to all the examinations. So I had also prepared for CAT, but then I had a bad day in CAT, so I couldn't perform really well. But all the concepts that come in SNAP exam were already cleared in the CAT, in the CAT preparation. So when I was done with my CAT, I decided to make a kind of Excel sheet of all the topics that are a part of SNAP exam that don't usually come in the CAT exam. So I started learning from YouTube videos and stuff about those topics, and then I prepared for them and started giving mocks, like at least 2 mocks.
Can I take that Excel sheet in case you don't mind? So if I get it, I'll put it in the description box. So अगर आपको ना मिला इसका मतलब इन्होंने मेरे को दिया नहीं है तो मेरे पे मत डालना blame बाद में कि ठीक है तो
definitely.
Alright, so we'll talk about the mocks and everything. So earlier you were working in a startup.
Yes.
And when you quit your job, because a lot of people do that who quit their job. In fact, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
So how you handle that stress? Because there will be ups time and down time as well.
Yes, it was actually very stressful because when you're a working professional, you are used to earning every month, and then like stopping your entire process, putting in some kind of investment in all the exams and putting your time as well. It is very stressful. So जब भी mocks में I was not getting a really good score. It was very demotivating, thinking that maybe I'll also have to take another year attempt. But thanks to SNAP, that didn't happen, because if I had only relied on one exam, it would have been the case कि मुझे next year वापस I would have had to apply. So SNAP was kind of like a savior for me.
Correct. So that's always good. So you are obviously CAT is the main exam for a lot of people in India.
Yes.
And if you have a backup exam in place ना, you can manage your expectation. कि चल यार ये अच्छा नहीं गया तो वो है backup.
Exactly, sir.
And CAT का mock is demotivating. SNAP का mocks are always motivating.
Exactly.
You always improve with every mock, this and that. So how many mocks you gave in total?
So approximately I gave 35 to 40 mocks.
40 mocks. Okay.
Yes, because I felt like 1 hour was very easy for me to sit. I was used to sitting for long hours. So,
correct. 1 घंटे का है, पता नहीं
1 घंटे का is very easy. So I used to give at different time intervals in the day. So one I used to give, let's say, in the morning. Sometimes I used to give morning, night. Sometimes I used to give morning, afternoon and night, 1 hour. And in between, I used to analyze those mocks in order to understand which topics are working for me, which are not working, so that I can skip questions based on that in the actual paper as well.
Right.
So yeah, 35 to 40 mocks was what I gave.
Right. So your 40 mocks is equal to 99 percentile. In her case, obviously that's not true for everyone. तो नहीं तो comments में आएगा मैंने तो 50 दिया था, मेरा तो 45 ही आया. Analyzing mocks is more important.
Yes.
So during this journey, obviously when given the mocks, what was the lowest score you might have get? Starting में कम स्कोर आया होगा gradually?
हाँ, yes sir. So I think starting में I have scored. There were times when I scored even 19
marks.
19, 20, 21. And then slowly when you start preparing and giving mocks, उसके बाद there is an increase that you see, right? So उसके बाद like the marks started to increase. I used to get above 30. Like most of the times I used to get above 30.
Once you cross 30, then you start going up.
Yeah, correct.
So 99% is approximately around 45 marks. So that's my rough estimate.
Yeah.
So 19 to 45, that's kind of growth you have shown. तो आप क्या recommend करोगे students को कि should they give the mock after CAT is over, or they should give the mock now in between as well?
No. So they should give before also. Maybe the frequency can be a little on the lower side, because what happens is when you are used to giving mocks every day, you get used to giving it at speed. Because CAT का speed you can keep a
test match. CAT test match is a T20 match. T10 match in fact.
Exactly, it's very fast. So in order to have that mindset of जैसे ही paper start हुआ, you have to start solving as soon as possible. That needs a lot of practice. So if you give it more time, if you start preparing in advance, it will obviously be helpful. So abhi ke liye you can start with giving 1 mocks a day, or like once in 3 mocks in 1 week or something like that. And when you get closer to the exam, you can give it, like I was giving 3 mocks in 1 day. So
3 mocks a day?
In a day, yes, like morning, afternoon, evening, because analyzing also used to take 1 hour.
Yeah, that's a very good strategy, because whatever mistakes you do in the first mock, you can immediately improve in the second mock.
Exactly.
Then whatever mistakes you do in second mock, 3. And how many days you did like that? 3 days a mock or 2 days a mock?
That I was doing just before the exam. So after my CAT got over.
3 days, 4 days, 5 days?
I think I did it for I did it for 7 to 8 days.
7 days non-stop, 3 mocks every day,
yes.
is equal to 99 percentile and SMHRD convert. Super, great. So moving to the next part, during the interview skills GDP training, so what extra you did? Because you've taken a gap year, so एक वो भी mind में होगा कि यार मैंने gap भी लिया हुआ है तो.
Yes. So the thing is, in the whole GEPI, the way SCMHRD looks at GEPI is very different from what other B schools look at. It's a group exercise instead of a group discussion. So coming in with the mindset that I have to work together, collaborate with the group in order to reach a particular solution should be the intention. So my intention was that during the entire group exercise, which led to me directing the whole conversation towards solution-oriented approach. So I think that is something that
What
gave
was the
me.
topic in your case?
So we were given about high courts, that should some kind of high courts be allowed in the country. There was some kind of quote which was like, should it be allowed, is it a good idea? And we were given 5 to 6 types of filters, like political filter, economic filter and stuff like that. And then we had to come up with a solution that would pass all the filters.
It's more of a case study, a social based case study.
Yeah, group exercises usually have a case study only. So that is
कुछ भी आता है यार, for someone should got a circle. Just got a circle, plain black circle, round circle.
It happens.
Then you imagine whatever you want to imagine.
Exactly, it happens. So yeah, that was my intention, which gave me an upper hand because I was not fighting with people over there. I was just trying to collaborate. And the other one is personal interaction. So personal interaction is different than personal interview. So that's why my intention was to put my normal self forward, be very honest with the person, try to show him where I see myself 3 years, 5 years down the line, and that worked.
That worked. So make your plan for 3 year, 5 year down the line.
Yes.
Because that's the main thing they're checking. Why MBA? At the end of the day, everything revolves around why you want to do an MBA.
They want to see why they are the right fit for you.
Correct. So great. Thank you, Anjali. Thank you.
Thank you
All
so
the
much,
best for
sir.
placements.
It was great. Thank you.